question comes, should you really hate a rival? I mean, it's such a mean, nasty word. But in the case of clean, old-fashioned hate, there's really no other choice. Welcome to venerable Bobby Dodd Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, home of the rambling wreck of Georgia Tech. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a team from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Yellow Jackets will put total leather and will get started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. So Georgia's offense will go on the attack first. If you just can't get enough football, well, Georgia Tech was the one for you last year. Between the hedges, they went 8 overtimes before the Dogs finally prevailed. So are you guys ready to go another 8 extra rounds this time?
Absolutely not. I got a plane to catch. But I tell you what, it was one of the most exciting games in all of college football. And Tech with the huge lead early, all the momentum swings, and Palmer obviously in the booth was pretty solid too.
It was one of those games, David, you just hated that somebody had to lose. And I think back to Haynes King at quarterback for Georgia Tech, throwing for over 300 yards, running for over... yards. He was incredible. There was one costly fumble. Was it targeting? Wasn't it targeting? The call went Georgia's way. And then we were running out of ways to describe 2-point plays, and we were running out of espresso late in the game. Bring your espresso for this one. It's going to be fun.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around, different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Hold.
That penalty cost him a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Line is set on 3rd down. Quarterback making checks. To throw, it's Blue. Catch in the middle, it's Robinson. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And how about this call and excellent timing between the quarterback and running back on the angle route.
And how nice is it, Reese, on offense to have running backs that can catch the football, right? In these types of situations, on 3rd down, they can help your drives continue. They can give another element to this offense the defense has to worry about. This running back really is a weapon.
This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Quarterback moving. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Catch in the middle, it's Robinson. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. The Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the back. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Takes it the other way, and they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. So the opening drive of the game, and you spit it up. That's not the way to get things started.
coaches are always preaching about not committing penalties and winning the turnover battle. So you're able to go on this first drive and you're doing a couple positive things and then turn it over, not to start this offense one.
Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. And the Yellow Jackets trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass, it's Daniels. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And Jesse, they didn't pick up any yardage there, but they're trying to stretch this defense across the field.
Yeah, you want to try to get the defense to go east and west for East. It's a nice job on offense trying to scheme up a way to do that. Give the defense credit, too. They rallied to it, got that running back on the ground.
He'll off one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Yellow Jackets will try to pin them back with the punt.
This is the matchup everyone was excited to see in this football game, and it doesn't take long to get to it. One of the best receivers in the game, one of the best corners in the game, one-on-one quarterback. A shot, and early on, it's the corner who wins, knocking it away for the incompletion. That won't be the last time these two guys go toe-to-toe, but this is where your eyes need to be all game long.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got the back over the middle. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line.
Well, one of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Back open in the middle. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. To the air, it's Blue. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it for a big play. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Rides the back on the option to give. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets to the 14. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The inside handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
And the Yellow Jackets decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He'll signal for and make the fair catch right around midfield. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll give it to the back. There he goes. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field, what a big gain for the offense.
And the Dogs just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for a man. It's Blue. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. They had the big play to start the drive, but a couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Georgia looking to convert this 4th down. Going for 6. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
And those 4th down stops are so huge for momentum to turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by this defense.
The give out of the gun. Creates a little room. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. It's complete. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Singleton. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Wants to go up top on first down. That pass falls incomplete, and it wraps up an entertaining first. Both offenses doing damage. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to go up top. Throwing right. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Blue. Fires to the right. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to throw again. He wants to take the top off. He's got it at the 25. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Off play action on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Maddox. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. A great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Caught in the backfield, it's Singleton. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Yellow Jackets come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. He'll try to do it himself.
On the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
And the Yellow Jackets with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Tight end now in motion. To the air, it's Daniels. Grabbed over the middle, it's Maddox. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Yellow Jackets will punt this one away. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Fires to the right. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Oh, they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. He's got the back in the middle. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Got it in the middle, it's Robinson. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Robinson.
Well, you've seen the last 2 plays now. This guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon, and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
And the completion gives them a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. Throws for the tight end. Working the big fella downfield and outside. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the 1st half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Touchdown, Dogs! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been...
Turning it on! Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. A 1st down for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Maddox. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Grabbed in the middle, it's Jackson. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a 1st down and a pickup of 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Yellow Jackets now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Here's an open space downfield. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. He lobs one high down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Yellow Jackets line up to punt it away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Georgia going up tempo. Lost the fire on 2nd down. Finds his big tight end. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. To the air, it's Blue. Out of the backfield, he's open. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, this defense has tried to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up to try to confuse the QB. It's not working, though. With that last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. Got the tight end outside. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Georgia ready to dial it up on another 1st down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Wants to go up top. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Timeout, Georgia.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. 3rd and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep. Dropping back, it's Blue. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. And it comes as absolutely no surprise. The offense will stay on the field and go for it on 4th and inches. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the 1st half.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the 2nd half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the 1st half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Taylor. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. And the Yellow Jackets moving quickly to the line. To the air on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Taylor. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. And it's 1st down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the 1st half. And he missed it. No good. Couldn't find the range on the field goal, couldn't cut into the deficit, and they are still down by 21.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts.
Deep shot for the end zone. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, the Governor's Cup is on the line, and already the Dogs and Ramblin' Wreck have given us some impressive moments. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this 2nd half.
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Makes the catch. It's Jackson. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Catch in the middle, it's Singleton. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. With the catch, it's Singleton. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Yellow Jackets will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. From the gun, running back on the move. Across the 10, got it out to the 14. That's a gain of 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. It's caught downfield. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. The offense set for a first down play. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. Finds us back in the middle. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down.
I think that shows you the experience of the quarterback there. His primary target wasn't open, so he didn't panic. Even though he was getting hit, he was still able to find his check down and find some positive yards.
Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Back to throw, it's Blue. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Dogs will have it 1st and 10.
You know, you're seeing in college football now with spread offense and tempo and air raid, we're seeing more and more 400-yard days, but I can't remember the...
Got it in stride inside the 20. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Just keeps slinging it. And it's caught! Touchdown, Georgia! Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
This is a a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly, and that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
Dropping back, it's Daniels. Under fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Yellow Jackets will line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Offense changing the play.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Line getting set on second down. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. Got the back over the middle. And they're able to get him on the ground.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
On target. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Going over the top. Caught at the 25. Touchdown, Dogs! A great catch and run for 6. Things getting tough for the Jackets as the hairy Dogs putting the bite into this one.
Georgia owning the Jackets, and they've owned this series, this rivalry, the hatred between the two. Right now, it's looking like that Governor's Cup going straight to the Dogs.
And he's going to bring it out in the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Got a man, it's Taylor. He'll go out of bounds at the 22, methodically moving it away from their own end zone. The Yellow Jackets with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Takes a hit as he fires. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Yeah, and we're going to talk about the guy who caught that and returned it for the touchdown. But how about the pressure on the quarterback? You got to get ways to be physical with him and make him uncomfortable. Nice job hitting him as he's throwing with the football. And then, obviously, the interception and 6 points.
And he'll bring it back. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll send the tight end in motion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Lost one deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Yellow Jackets will call on their punt team. And they'll down this just inside the 35-yard line. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to pass. It's Blue. Back open in the middle. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's caught. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. And the Bulldogs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Georgia! This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. He'll return it. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Right on the money. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
The Yellow Jackets in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Keeps it on the bootleg. Bringing the heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a 2nd and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it, not panic, and get you a fresh set of downs.
And the Yellow Jackets have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Buys a little extra time.
I love the play call there, too, because second and short, defense is thinking you might run it. So you try to catch him off guard with the pass. Nothing there. Even if you throw an incompletion, you're going to have a chance to run it the very next play, but it doesn't matter. This guy's just so athletic himself. He's able to go get the first. Let's get a fresh set of downs.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. That's reeled in. It's Raymond. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Tries to get it on the ground. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away.
Nice job by the defense on fourth down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that fourth down play. Really good job by this defense.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. He's got the back in the middle.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Back to pass, it's Blue. Out of the backfield, he's open. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his back in the middle.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
And they fail to hook up on third down.
Well, on third and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on fourth down.
Georgia going back to work with another first down. Wants to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you've got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running.
Touchdown, Dogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
Out of the end zone. And he loses the ball deep in his own end.
That's a breathing sigh of relief for sure. Kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense? Getting back on it, turning what could have been a really bad play into, thank goodness I got the ball again.
Makes the quick grab. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
They're getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Motion from the wideout. Gonna swing it on second down. Looking left. Working the big fella to the corner. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. They'll leave it with him. Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Yellow Jackets, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Motion from the back. to the air on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Raymond. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the Yellow Jackets have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Punts it out of the air. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Quickly out to the tight end. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Yellow Jackets are facing 3rd and inches. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Bulldogs are in the hurry-up. Looking for a man. It's Blue.
Man, this guy is just starting to take this game over. Sack on first down, sack on second down, and now on 3rd down, this offense, they better identify where this guy's lining up, and they better get him double-teamed because they can't block him right now.
Showing the arm strength down the left side.
You know, I'll give it to the defense here. Obviously, it has not been their day, and this offense has gone up and down the field, lighting up the scoreboard, but you're still seeing this defense compete. And on 3rd and long, expecting pass, everybody on the same page, get the incompletion. That's something positive that their coaching staff can point to when they review the film.
Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. This is field position that you dream of. Yeah, I'll take it on the 2. They'll move the tight end. They'll run it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense takes a timeout with 30 seconds remaining.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
The defense will take a timeout. 25 seconds left to play. Finding it tough to make positive yardage now. 3rd and goal from the 2. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Defense will use a timeout. 22 seconds remaining in the game. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down. The snap sets up the throw. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down.
And that's the world we live in. You want to be aggressive. You want to get touchdowns. You don't want to kick field goals. Analytics says this. Well, now you get no points. And the defense bows up in a big part of the field, gets the big sack.
He's looking deep. He's got it down the left. He's loose. The 10. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
And the extra point was good. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. After this, it'll be a wrap. looking downfield on first down. He's taking the deep shot. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. The clean, old-fashioned hate was evident, and now Georgia Tech has even more reason to hate the Dogs because the red and black come out on top.